What is going on, guys? RCTV here. In today's video we have a little squad builder. It's a 50k squad builder, and with these super packs today, a lot of the cheap cards are definitely way down in price, and now would be the best time in my opinion to go ahead and buy these cards. Before we get any further into this video, if you guys are new to this channel and you all haven't yet, if y'all could consider subscribing, that would be awesome. Also, liking the video helps support the channel quite a bit. Let's try to hit 5 likes on this. That'd be dope. But getting into it, our first player is going to be Mr. Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton, we all know he's a GOAT from the beginning of the season, really. The dude, I think he's like 3.5k right now. He used to be like 12k. He's way down. And like a great jumper, can play defense, half clamp, 6'5", good frame, good build, a little thin, but for a budget player building a squad under 50k, I don't see a reason to not get this card, to be honest. A second player is going to be someone that he isn't from. I think he's from season 5, but he's still amazing. Malik Sealy, dude's a Kawhi clone more or less. I mean, there's some things he doesn't do as well as Kawhi, but he's a very, very, very good defensive and offensive card, and I don't see a reason you shouldn't get him. He's about 6k right now, so right around now. This squad ends up being around 46 to 50k depending on how you build it. I'll give a few options, but we'll do Malik Sealy there. At small forward, we have Rich Dumas. He came out. His build's similar to Kawhi, but he's a little bit thicker. He has a great jumper. I think it's Paul George base on very quick, gold range. Michael Jordan upper. Like his release is really good. He can carry, great defense. But I wouldn't run him at the 4 because it's just a little bit small for the 4 in my opinion. Alright, next we have Mr. LaMelo Ball. He's also about Richard's about 7k. LaMelo's about 7-8k also. A lot of these cards are 7k. LaMelo, his defense at times can be suspect, but he has all the badges he needs. The biggest thing is what he's going to give you on offense. Okay, he's an offensive machine and can really be your point forward. Literally be your point forward. He's a he can still defend decently. I mean, if he's going against like a Giannis, you know. But at the power forward for 7k, I can't think of many other players I would pick over LaMelo for 7k. Yeah, like this, we have Joe Smith, Boris Deal. They're above. We have to stay in this budget because we got a splash for the man, the myth, the legend, Eddie Curry. He's like 9k. I mean, great jumper, great defense, good speed, great build. His build's huge. He's a great card. Has half range. Like there's not much else I can say about this card other than he is definitely a really, really good card that anyone that is trying to stay in a budget should have. Next, this one might be interesting to you all, but I like Kirk Heinrich quite a bit. His build isn't too bad. He has great defense. His jumper's base 22 on very quick. He can curry. You need to get him flexible, but like he's super cheap. He's like 3k. I mean, he's really cheap. Same price as Tyrese. And like you could say, like if you want more offense, Katina Mobley probably, but I prefer Kirk at the backup one personally. Backup 2, we have Isaac Okoro. He's about 2.9k. Get this man if you need a cheap shooting guard. Okay, he's cheaper than every other shooting guard that is out that's good, and he still is elite for his price. For 2.9k, you cannot find a better amethyst or a better card for 2.9k. Like really, great defense, good jumper, can curry, half range. There's not much else I can say about this card other than he's a really good card. And if you need to stay under a budget, Isaac's your guy. Next, this one's interesting. So we have Derrick Jones Jr. that's for about 5k. He's pretty offensive based. He's a great offensive player in my opinion. I love his jumper. If you don't want him, you can pay 4k and get Jeff Green, but he needs range. Jeff Green though is still a dog. I love his jumper. So it depends what you want. If you want more defense, get Jeff Green. More offense, get Derrick Jones Jr. Majority of people probably want range on their power forward without paying for it. So we're gonna do Derrick Jones Jr. here. Next, we have. Now this is gonna surprise some people. Okay, Precious at the 4. Okay, Precious Achua, 2.8k, same set as Isaac Okoro. Half range, amazing defense, good build. His jumper actually is really Good. He doesn't have Curry, but he can still like Pro 3, which isn't terrible. overall, I love the way he moves. I love the way he plays, and he's 2K. We gotta stay in his budget. And after splashing for Eddie in the starting lineup, 2K for a power forward is not bad. And then center, this one, if you want to do this and get Matt Bonner and then upgrade here, you can, because Matt Bonner's at 2K. He has half clamps, and he has half range, clay base on very quick, can carry on next gen, stuff like that. But for me, I want defense. So I'm going to go JaVale McGee. Now, yes, I know, no range, hotspots suck. His jumper might be too quick for some. Defensively, though, he's just still really, really, really good. I don't know what else to say about it, really. There's something about him I just really enjoy. He's like 7K. I guess you could also do like Simbular if you want to be a cheese ball. Matt Bonner to be cheap. If you want to be precious to 5 and get a different 4, you can. There's so many options for budget players, especially because of this drop. But this would be the squad I'd want to rock with if I had 50K and I was going into Unlimited. As always, guys, if you are new to this channel and you haven't yet, if you guys wanted to leave a sub and leave a like, that'd be awesome. Let me know down below what you changed, because obviously everyone's different. Like I said, JaVale can be replaced by the likes of Matt Bonner. You could do I don't know, for that price range, Matt Bonner, him, Precious could be a good center. Simbular if you want to. There's some options there. I just think JaVale's the best for that backup spot, in my opinion. Or you could just spend 8K and grind for this man right here. If you want to spend 8K and grind for Jaren Jackson Jr., do it, because he's better. But I'm just saying, in general, that's what I would do, is probably use JaVale. Alright. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.